Hi, this is Dodger and you're watching my show. Guys, I'm so over being away from home. Like, I'm really excited that everything is just calming down from here on out for a while. That's gonna be so nice. I can like play games that aren't mobile games. I can like cuddle with my cats and read books. I don't read books. But really, this is my way of saying I'm excited to come back to you. I hope you're excited that I'm back, and let's talk about news. Also, I should warn you, despite the fact that we haven't had a news video in like a couple weeks, like almost 3 weeks, there really hasn't been that much going on. So our first piece of news comes from the Essential Facts About the Computer and Video Game Industry Entertainment Software Association Sales Demographic and Usage Data of 2014. It's actually like super cool. They have it all up online. You can read through the entire thing and it's laid out in like a really nice format. It's all colorful and has nice big numbers. It makes it really easy to go through. As some of you right now are going, oh man, she's gonna talk about lady gamers. So what if I am? You wanna fight? I'm really not though. That's not like the primary focus of what I found interesting. What I found interesting was that a lot of it focused on the number of gamers per American household, or like how much gaming was done per American household, like demographics like that. So right now, 59% of Americans in general play games. Of that 59%, 68% play it on consoles. The average household has one console. The average household also has 2 gamers. 95% of parents claim to be actively involved in picking out the sort of games that their children play, but only 56% of parents actually think that games are good for their kids or positive in any way. Which means that the rest of them are just like, here, play your stupid dumb game. Now here is where we start to see the effects of our generation growing up and the coming generation that is happening right now. The average age of a gamer is 31 years old. The average number of years that a gamer has been playing games is 14 years. That is awesome to me. Now, last but not least, of the 2 majority genders of male and female, 50% of each is actively playing games. Also, 50% of each is actively buying games. Now, I like this because I think an excuse that happens a lot is, well, sure, girls play like the games that their boyfriends buy or have around. There's way more stats that are still on there, so I will link that in the description if you would like to look at all of it. Again, like I said, it's really clear and pretty and fun to read, so just, you know, if you've got like a free minute. BlizzCon! I'm supposed to be over here. BlizzCon! BlizzCon 2014 has been announced. It will be happening November 7th and 8th, and unfortunately, the price has gone up again. Last year, the price was $175 a ticket. This year, the price will be $199 a ticket. Which raises the question that we discussed on the Co-Optional podcast. Why? What are they giving you? What are they announcing that will make you want to spend that much to go to a convention that only has Blizzard stuff? Not only that, upon researching it, it turns out that exclusive conventions like Minecon and BlizzCon are typically a lot more expensive to go to, but you have such limited stuff to see and to experience. Why is that? It's super strange to me. Like, you could go to PAX and see so many games, meet so many people, envelop yourself in so many different forms of games. And yet, you can pay more and go to BlizzCon, where all of the games that you expected will be there. Jesse thinks that this year they're probably going to talk about the World of Warcraft movie, and that's going to be their big reveal. Because I was asking why they canceled it a couple of years ago, and the answer that they had was there was nothing to announce. But as far as we know, this year there's also nothing to announce. But last year they surprised us with 2 announcements of both Hearthstone and Heroes of the Storm. They felt like they kind of came out of thin air and got everybody very excited and have been very successful. So, I mean, who really knows? Either way, if you'd like to know more about BlizzCon, go to their website, I guess. So, Soulcalibur Lost Swords. Anybody tried to play that? Because as of right now, it is unplayable. If you ever wondered what the glory of Soulcalibur and the destructive nature of SimCity could do if combined, that's what's happening right now on the PlayStation 3 in your home. So Soulcalibur Lost Swords launched, right? You can buy it on the PlayStation Store, whatever. People are going in, they're registering, they're creating a character, and then they're like, sick, let's hop into a game. And then it just sits there. And then suddenly, an error appears before their eyes, and they are whipped back to the login screen. What are you doing? annoying. That scared me so bad. Anyway, whatever. Long story short is that Soulcalibur Lost Swords is unplayable for most people. Some people have been able to get in, play the game, but it's rare. And so they were like, oh, just kidding, we're trying to fix it, so it's delayed. We're delaying it, we're not actually launching. And yet, if you go into the PlayStation Store, it says nothing about a delay. It says nothing about a problem. You can still just grab it. It's free to play, so it doesn't really matter, aside from just, like, keeping people in ignorance, I guess. But they made an update saying, wow, this is a big issue that spans many, many things. I guess this is gonna take a while to fix. And we were like, cool. Okay, sorry, I had to pee. Minecraft Realms, aka Mojang, finally figured it out. So Minecraft Realms has finally been finished and launched, and what it is something that I thought should have existed so long ago. Basically, you know how it takes forever to figure out how to put together a server for yourself? If you want to play Minecraft multiplayer, you have to set up the whole thing, and it's so confusing, I gave up almost immediately. So Minecraft Realms does all that for you. You access it through your client, it's all hunky-dory put together, you can invite up to 20 people, 10 people can play at a time, $13 a month. The fee covers not only the server, but also auto backup. So if you ever needed to roll back to a previous point in the server, you can do that. And it's restricted, so say you have a kid, and your kid's like, I want to play Minecraft with my friends. You can be like, alright, I'm gonna set up this thing for you, and you can invite only your friends. I swear to God. It's only on PC right now, but it is coming to Minecraft Pocket Edition. Do I think it's worth it to spend $13 a month to have a Minecraft server? I mean, I don't know. Are you an idiot like me? If you are so server impaired that you can't figure out how to do it and you desperately need a server for some reason, sure, why not? Like, they protect the whole thing for you, it's part of their system, it's super easy, so it's kind of like, why not? But if you know how to do this, then no, there's no point. It really is for either real dumb people like me, or for people who have kids and want their kids to be able to play with other kids, but not have just any old yahoos come into the server and like topple over their cars. I don't know. People make cars in Minecraft now? Probably. There was a rumor going around earlier this week that all the GameStops were closing. This is so blown out of proportion and not true that it like kind of blows my mind. GameStop is closing 120 stores. That's 2% of their stores. Now, maybe you could ask, why are they closing them? Is this a sign of the times? Are we going to be closing all the GameStops in the future? I mean, maybe. I mean, the people that run the GameStops are sitting there looking at their stuff, being like, yo, everybody's just buying games online now. We should be focusing on phones. So that is literally what they're doing. They're opening up more Sprint stores, they're opening up more Apple stores, and they're getting rid of GameStops. From a business point of view, it makes total sense. Yes, I was picking in my ear. Behold. Is it a little sad? I don't know. It's not as sad to me as like all the comic book stores in the world closing down. I don't know why. Maybe because GameStop is like this humongo chain. As a final bit of news, and the thing that I am the most excited about, there is a new Ace Attorney game on the way. It's part of a new series within the franchise called The Great Ace Attorney, and Shu Takumi came back to work on it, which is exciting. I remember that I was reporting not too long ago on how Shu Takumi was like, yo, I didn't want to make this many Ace Attorney games, I hate this, but then he was like, I'll come back for the next one. And now it's the next one. It stars an attorney named Ryuichi Naruhodo, who lives in the Meiji period of Japan and is the ancestor of Phoenix Wright. So I'm excited. It's gonna be something new. It's gonna be a whole new cast of characters. Apparently the like lady bro who's with you is a very proper Japanese lady bro. So that's gonna be fun. And I'm hoping that we can tap a little bit more into the supernatural elements of the Phoenix Wright games, because it's always been there, you know, but it's never been explored in a very deep way. So I'm kind of hoping that that happens. I think that would be really cool. Anywho, that is my show. Thank you so much for watching. If you have a positive or negative response, feel free to leave it in my comment section. And if you would like to have coffee with me, you can click wherever I put the annotation and it'll take you to my other channel. Also, I will legit, for real, be doing the final update on the charity stream that we did forever ago. with a possible special message from one of the organizations that we gave money to, which is great. So anyway, I hope you guys had an amazing week, an amazing like 3 weeks, and I will talk to you again next Saturday. Bye-bye. Mwah. Here, play your stupid dumb game.